I apologize for disturbing your viewing pleasure. Just allow me 1 minute to thank today's sponsors. Join traders from all over South Africa with QuasiTrade's easy-to-use MetaTrader 5 platform. QuasiTrade is a proudly South African broker regulated by the FSCA and authorized as an ODP. You can verify their authorization using the FSP number 44816. They have 2 account types to choose from, and when you open an account, deposit your funds and trade, you can win your share of 10,000 Rand in account funding. Just make sure you sign up using the link in my description. Founded in 2013 by South Africans with a commitment to South Africa, QuasiTrade promises you a fair environment to trade in, safety in funds, and the best in client services. I sincerely hope you will consider this. For all your free educational needs, I suggest you take a look around Rolio Jack's YouTube channel. There you will learn how to fuse your technical analysis with fundamental analysis, as well as with data from the COT report, which is the Commitment of Traders report that tracks the moves of the banks, investment companies, and hedge funds. Let's get this channel to 10,000 subscribers and beyond, because such free lessons needs to be seen by as many people as possible. A video of Rolio per day keeps the scammers away. And Dinovia. Link in my description. I'll see you there. Because NFTs are a relatively new investment vehicle, their value is subject to extreme swings. As a result, investors have the potential to make a lot of money rapidly as well as lose a lot of money just as quickly. Critics assert that NFTs are comparable to pyramid schemes because of the extreme volatility and risks. These frauds can quickly steal your hard-earned money. But fear not, I'm here to help you guys navigate the perilous seas of the cryptocurrency world. So buckle up, gather some popcorn, and let's get started. It comes as no surprise that con artists are always looking for a quick buck, given that the NFT growth has been booming. The good news is that by being aware of the most common NFT scams, you may avoid being taken advantage of. Follow me as I examine the most typical schemes you should be aware of that is running in the NFT space right now. First things first, what is NFTs? NFTs is currently only a receipt with no legal standing. It isn't even the artwork itself, it's a receipt for the artwork. The digital asset itself is not protected and can be copied indefinitely. Everyone who has looked at the asset has produced a copy. There is no such thing as an original. Physical items cannot accurately be replicated. There is always a unique unit that can only be found in one spot. This alone produces intrinsic worth that digital goods do not have. I'm gonna let you guys in on the most typical schemes that you guys should be aware of, and the moment you come across this, please run the other way. Number 1, the most famous, the rug pull fraud. Imagine this. You put your savings into a cryptocurrency project that seemed promising, only to discover one day that all of your money has disappeared. What causes this to occur? So, my friends, rug pull scams are to blame for this. These con artists build up a particular cryptocurrency, luring in investors like bees to honey, and then abruptly pulling the rug from out under you, leaving you in shock and devastation financially.
For the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project.
When creators hype an NFT project but withdraw after receiving substantial sums of money from investors, it is known as a rug pull. While they wait for investor money to flood in, these dishonest developers frequently use social media to cultivate trust and hype around their NFT. Once they have enough money, they stop the entire enterprise and disappear with it. A pair of 20-year-olds named Ethan Nguyen and Andre Lacuna ran the Frosties NFT rug pull, which is a textbook example of an NFT rug pull scam. They advertised the NFT by making a number of promises, including as special mint passes, freebies, and first access to a metaverse game. However, after receiving $1.3 million in investment, they decided to deactivate their website and all social media accounts. That's highly disingenuous if you ask me. The second common scam in the NFT space is a phishing scam. Phishing scams has been on the rise, posing a serious threat to individuals and businesses alike. These scams involve cybercriminals masquerading as legitimate entities to deceive unsuspecting victims, whether it's through emails, text messages or fake websites. They will go to great lengths to trick you into sharing sensitive information such as passwords, credit card details, or even your ID number. Typically, phishing is how hackers gain access to your NFT account information. They frequently use email or well-known social media sites and forums like Twitter and Discord to distribute fraudulent URLs for this purpose. Once you click the link and submit your information, hackers can access your account and compromise it via keylogging or spyware. It is not unexpected that NFT phishing scams are increasing. For instance, in a phishing attempt in February 2022 that was directed at OpenSea, the most well-known NFT platform, con artists made off with roughly $1.7 million worth of NFTs. OpenSea had requested that users update their contact information, but con artists replicated the trading platform's email and emailed links to phony websites to NFT owners. Yo, I'd cry if something as disingenuous like that had to happen to me. The next one is auction fraud. Now, obviously, if you have bought an NFT as an investment vehicle, you're gonna look at selling it at some point. When you try to sell your NFT on the secondary market, bid frauds frequently occur. Scammers make the highest offer when you put your NFT up for sale. Thus, it seems sensible that you would want to sell to them. But these con artists have the ability to modify the coin being used for the bid without your knowing. Imagine this, a scammer offers you 20 Ether to buy your NFT artwork. As of the time of writing this, the standard rate is $9,000, so you should plan to get somewhere in the vicinity of that amount. However, a cunning con artist can substitute 50 Dogecoin, which is only worth $5 for the cryptocurrency. Therefore, it is advisable that you should always verify the type of cryptocurrency being used to pay you and make sure not to take anything less than the agreed upon bidding offer, just to avoid such scams. I certainly didn't think this category of scamming would pop up here, but here we are with pump and dump schemes. Using deception and the dissemination of false information, con artists artificially increase the price of an NFT in a pump and dump scheme. Investors are left with worthless assets once they dump the NFT, once the price increases and vanishes without a trace. Typically, scammers create a frenzy around an NFT through social media and celebrity endorsements. They frequently invest large sums of money in the NFT, driving up the price and making it challenging for investors to ignore. And that is when they have you. When some stuff becomes too good for you that you ignore the red flags. So before you even think about investing in any NFT, it's crucial to be able to identify the warning signs of a potential pump and dump scam. One major indicator is sudden and significant price fluctuations. If you see an asset's value skyrocketing out of nowhere without any reasonable explanation, it's a red flag. It's a red flag that you might be dealing with a pump and dump scheme. The last most common scam that we find in the NFT space is people plagiarizing NFTs. Believe it or not, there are unscrupulous individuals out there who shamelessly plagiarize digital artworks and release them as their own NFTs. These plagiarists prey on unsuspecting buyers, hoping to make a quick profit while leaving the original artists devastated. Can you imagine pouring your heart and soul into creating a magnificent digital masterpiece only to have it stolen and profited from? That's the sad reality that many artists face in the NFT world today. At the very core, NFTs are about creating unique digital tokens, and unfortunately, plagiarism runs rampant on many NFT platforms. Recently, OpenSea reported that over 80% of NFTs minted using its minting tool were fake. So the chances are high that you might be buying a stolen copy of a real-world artist's work. Unsurprisingly, your NFT's value will tank as soon as it becomes clear that it's fake. That's why you should verify an NFT before making a purchase. Also, be sure to check the seller's history and social media profiles to confirm if the art is original and belongs to them. My conclusion on the NFT debacle is that seeing that you are buying a receipt for the artwork and not the artwork itself, I'd stay as far away from this as possible. I thank you guys for tuning into today's video, and I'll most definitely see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Cheers.